Okay, 2020, another Christmas, another rib roast for the family. This is what I have. The marbling could be better for sure, but it's what I had to work with, especially given the price. And we'll be broiling, then roasting, then resting. And there will be a compound butter with fresh herbs to put on each slice if people want when it's ready to serve. For the herbs, on the rosemary, the leaves will just slide off the stem like clearing a switch, if you know what I mean. And you can do the same thing for the rosemary. I save the stems and leave it as part of the base to flavor it under the bones as it roasts. I've got my peppercorns that I put into a sandwich bag, and then I ran a rolling pin over it, banged it a few times, and got most of the peppercorns cracked. I rough chopped some garlic, and this is the thyme and rosemary, and yeah. And this is what I do with the stems, because the roast will just sit on top of those, and that way some airflow gets underneath the roast at the same time. And this is still sitting out. We'll get that cleaned up and pat dry. While the roast sits and I'm still waiting for it to come up to temp or close to room temperature, I did go ahead and score some and crush some garlic, and I'm going to put some cloves of garlic in there, as well as put garlic in the herb rub that goes on the outside. Oh, didn't cut deep enough for that one. A little further. Where is the thing? Gonna have to push it down with a spatula. The butter wasn't quite soft enough, so I added a little extra virgin olive oil to get it to blend down. Right? Let me get this plated up. This is how much butter I got. I used 2 sticks of butter. This is about a cup, 1.2 cups, I think. What does it say on the bottom? It says, goodness, I think it says 1 cup, yeah. Anyway, this is the total amount of butter I got. I'm gonna separate some more into one, because once I get started, the other butter will be used to serve with. I did already salt all over the ribeye. Most of the peppercorns were put into the butter, but I used the remaining to just rub on the outside, the top part of here. Now I'm going to slather this up. Alright, it is painted with the butter. Gonna get it started. The oven is preheated to 500. It'll do that for 20 minutes. Then I'll turn it down to 325 for a couple hours for this 6.4 pound bone-in ribeye. And here it is. Fresh out the oven. Still sizzling. Now it's going to rest. And then I have to cover it because I'm traveling with this. Look at that fat. Wanted to show you something. Look, this is one of the cloves of garlic I had shoved into the cavity. It's probably one too. Yep, it's pieces of garlic. They've done their job and made their contribution. The piece of fat was really tasty. I actually took it out of the oven 30 minutes early and then left it covered